I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy. Maybe.
Bro. Art block in film. I had a video that I was collecting footage for and it was going on for weeks, but I really didn't come to any conclusion and I just had a bunch of footage from a time in my life where I decided maybe it's best to not share this. I've gone on a couple trips in my life to where I found myself recording and documenting everything I do in high hopes that it would do something for me and it would give me inspiration to make a video about it, but I struggled with finding a purpose. Why would anyone be interested in what I film? See, that's the problem. I don't really know how to answer that. I have a theory that when it comes to exposure of media, everybody reacts differently. Along with that, mood is a heavy factor of how people interact with your post. Meaning you're likely to not interact with posts if you don't care about what you see. But I don't want to get into the technical aspects of why people do and don't watch my films. I invite people to watch my videos with open arms, and if they don't like the aesthetic I go for or the shot selections I use, I try to learn something from them and improve on videos. Communication is very important. I'm insecure. With that being said, this goes more toward my brainstorming and planning for films. I get very socially awkward when I hold a camera in public and it feels like everybody around me is just watching what I do, but realistically, it's all in my head. I just need to get over it. But I mentioned brainstorming. Oh, right, Um, so I was wondering if you were willing to look at a couple of my references. I do take this stuff pretty seriously, so um, if you could just let me know what you think, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Last time you uploaded was to
The best way for me to put it is the longer I take a step away from my art, the better I feel about it.
So what you're saying is you need more time.
I don't think you're listening. I need to live in order for me to do what I love. I struggle with perfectionism in my films. I can sit here and think of a very well thought out movie or short film, and I have the proof to back that up. But I tend to fall back on, is this one going to actually make sense to people? As of recently, my views average has gone down significantly because who knows why. But to be honest, it's the lack of video uploads recently, but I'm getting to that point. But I've been trying to solve this issue by producing more and more. All I've been told since I started doing this was, if you keep making videos, eventually you'll be recognized, and so far that is the case. I have made new friends over time on social media that look forward to when I post, and I've met people in person that come to enjoy my page as well. It's just that I've seen a trend of my views slowly declining. Not to make it personal, but after my life started to take a slow descent with losing a car, which became losing easy transportation, which became losing connections with people, which became ultimate loss. And right when it couldn't get worse, I was viciously attacked by a pit bull on April 20th. So it took me about 14 days to recover from that point, and since then, that's when I started picking up more on trying to make videos again.
So these are the pins. This is how they look on my bag. Now, this is me lazily editing. I'm pretty sure later on I'm gonna grab this big boy right here and actually showcase all the buttons. But at the same time, I don't know, there's one that's on here that's a little oh,
My biggest issue I have with making videos is the pressure to rush them to keep my views up. When I was younger, I was uploading consistently because of all the free time I had. I saw as algorithms worked and how views just kept going up until I lost a lot of my free time to working. I mean, I gotta pay the bills somehow. And clearly YouTube isn't cut out for me, so a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. With that being said, please forgive me for the lack of uploads. I've been working overtime for a while now and I've gotten too comfortable with having only one day off a week, which is 4 days off a month. I'm doing the best I can now to put more value in my life, and I want to document the whole process, but the question I have is it even worth it?
And I made it. So, like, Guinness Book of World Records, like, I'm waiting for the call. Fuck, this hurts. It hurts to hold. Okay.
Stop
Come on, man. Future me, don't ever make that sound again.
Is this my best video? I ask this because this is a collection of all of my best clips, from archives, flash drives, SD cards, cloud storages, hardware, discarded media, and I think that's where all of my media is stored. I can choose to work on these projects at any time, but it's just too much pressure to have all this media stored. It's almost worthless. So I have all the footage I can think of, and I still have the same ideas from when I initially started these projects, so why don't I finish them? Well, that's the point of me making this. This is my last reach at that question. Do people actually care about this? And for me as the artist, only I can determine that. I love the process of making videos. I love seeing the whole picture come to life, and I can feel what I felt when I first started the clips initially, and honestly, that is what makes me happy. I can assure you that there will be videos in the future. What I make videos on, however, will still be determined. I want to work with others and help get their vision out there, and it's purely through human interaction that I go for, to meet these people. Just let me catch up on my end, and hopefully it goes up from here. It's fucking, oh jeez, I don't even know if I could do that again. That was kind of cool though.